All right, so we are on the red. Only 2 colors left, and then we're done with mottling. We're almost done with the baby. So, same as you mix the other ones. Put a dot of that, your distilled water. You're going to mix it up. And now, the red. I'm going to use maroon. I also got crimson up there. And it doesn't really matter, it's just a darker red color. And we're going to do both sides of the brush. Mix it up really good, get all the gunkies mixed up that come out into the paint. Now this one you might want to do a little less thick. Okay. Maybe. I don't know. I think I'll keep it. I just don't want to end up stripping the kit because I don't like it. Okay, you're mixing it the same way you did the other stuff. So it's watery, but it's not really see-through. And one reason for that is because of the other stuff we're going to do. So with this paint, you could make a double batch if you want, but you don't need to. Now, this is where you put the blue, you know, the high, deep crevices. You are going to put this in. So it's kind of like creasing over again. You're going to do that. So you're going to put some on the eyelid, closed eyes, all the deep, deep around the nose, inside the nostrils, probably underneath here, the line, the deep, deep inside the ear, the deep parts of the ear. You're going to, the same with the foot and the hands. You're going to put it in the deep creases, okay? The deep creases, wherever there's deep, deep, deep creases. So you can either do that part first or you can do the mottling first. Whichever you prefer, it does not matter. But that's what you're going to do with this color. You are also going to, after I do the red, I do a flesh layer before I go ahead and do the last 2 mottlings, because it tones it down a little, because it's going to be a lot. So let's go in and I will show you this one. I am using my regular one because I want the red ones to kind of stand out a little bit. So you can tap it a little bit first. Start with the back of the head and only do like 3, okay? And that's how it looks. It's really a deep color. You don't want the pool of water. So you can either use this sponge that you're using, or you can use a dry brush just to tap it. That's not going to work either. I'm going to use this one because it's not as... You want to use one that doesn't have a lot of water in it already. You just want to soak it. And you can use a Q-tip if you're more comfortable with it. Otherwise it's going to leave a watermark, and you don't want pools of water. So I may get a Q-tip out, but, and then you do your next part. I would do this very slow, this one. Okay, I'm kind of doing it a little bit faster here. There There's, you can see them all. See them all? And you're going to, like I said, you're going to suck up the little pools, but you're not going to wipe. You're just going to dab. Just going to dab. Just get all the wet spots. That's pretty good. It's, you can see the wet, it's still wet. But you can see the more defined, it looks more like a bald head, you know? It's more defined. So you keep going. You're going to do this all over the kit. Okay? And like I said, I would do small areas. You know, where you don't want extreme dots. This is all going to be underneath the skin. Okay. Want it on the forehead a little bit. Okay. There's her head. Okay. So you're going to let that dry. She's looking more real now. It's so cute. Okay. So you're going to do that all over the head. And then the next one is your green. And you're going to do that the same way with this. And the same with the purple. Okay. You're going to do the exact same thing. So I will see you when I get done with the purple. I'll follow up then. So just go through and do your red, your green, and your purple. And I will be back with another video from there. Okay? If you don't like this look and it's too red for you, put on a flush layer. Put on a flush layer. And I use this as a flush. You could make your own if you want to, but I use this. And I think it's Flush 08 if you're using Genesis or whatever. But this is the closest to me. So if you don't like the way it looks, you can tone it down by putting a flush layer on. And I'm not sure if I'm going to do a flush layer or not. I don't know. I will be back with another video at that point. I'll see you then.